Okay, anyways, let's get this show on the road. Hey guys, what's up? It's Mini Trees, aka Alexa, and I'm back with another video. Recently, if you're noticing the new background, it's because I moved. This is my new closet door. It is not like my other closet. New apartment, new city. It's really exciting. I've really been liking this change, the move, and everything. With this move, I had this idea in my head that I was just immediately going to change, and all of these things were about to open up for me. And it's not that I don't still believe that, because I still believe that is very much the case. However, I've been realizing that I keep trying to rush the process of things, to rush my desires and like just goals that I have. Recently, I've been trying to get back into meditation and breath work because I really do think that those are just simple, free, affordable forms of medicine that almost everyone and anyone can do. And to me, for me personally, it just really helps me regulate my nervous system and just feel back in my body and not fucking crazy. But yesterday, I was doing breath work on my patio, and I was just kind of like listening to the cars that were driving by and like the birds. I know this sounds so hippie, but I was just kind of like taking a moment to feel gratitude of where I'm at. Like, I'm doing the best that I can, I'm trying, and right here on my patio doing breath work is exactly where I need to be. Anyway, so like when I lived at my last place, I was very grateful to like have my first apartment, being out of my parents' house and all that kind of stuff. But then like you get excited, and then like once you get it, it's like, oh, things start to happen. Like the kids are running around fighting each other. Like there's freaking drunk uncles and drunk grandmas, cigarette grandmas walking around. And it's like, oh, okay, this isn't exactly what I imagined. But there were still so many times while I was in that apartment that I was just like, I'm grateful that I can call this place my home, and like it's a place for me to sleep, to rest, to come back to myself. And even though it's not my dream apartment or my dream home, I can still show gratitude in this moment because I know I'm not going to be here forever. I only have really this moment. And I feel like showing gratitude in these moments, knowing that there is more to come, it really does help me personally not take life just so seriously. And even like my goals, I think you should take your goals and your ambitions seriously, but when you stress yourself out over things and you make yourself feel bad because you're not where you're at, or you don't have the things that you want, I feel like it just destroys the fun and the creativity out of your passions and your hobbies or whatever it is. Even with like YouTube, I'm filming right now with my iPhone. I eventually in the future I want to get a nice camera, but for right now I'm using my perfectly good iPhone with this mic that I bought that has hair
Brother,
on it. LOL. And I'm talking to the camera. It's literally going to get me the same outcome as it would filming on a camera. So, when we were apartment hunting, we looked at a lot of apartments that were just not it, especially for the price. Like, no. And we wanted to move out of the city that we were already in. And so like it took us actually longer than what we expected to find a place, but it literally ended up working out, and I love the apartment that I'm in. It's literally one of the nicest apartments that I've ever lived in. I think when you're grateful for the things that you have now, you learn how to use resources and tools. I don't really know how to put it, but when we're just constantly chasing things, and like you can't really get from point A to point C without passing point B. Process of where you are now to where you're at, like all that stuff in the middle is the tools and the resources that you need to get to your goal. My lips are literally so freaking chapped, bro. That's embarrassing. I think it's easy to get caught in the cycle of complaining and just thinking of all the reasons of why life sucks, or like all the negatives that are happening right now in life. And it's good to be aware, of what's going on and to feel your feelings. That's totally valid. But when you put your focus on something, it becomes your reality. Like it just becomes your norm. And it's easy to get caught in the complaining cycle of what we don't have, especially right now. I mean, I know times are hard everywhere for everybody, but it's just very important to be grateful for even just the small things, like being able to watch this YouTube video on whatever device that you're using. Like somehow it's still happening. We still have air in our lungs. The birds are still chirping. Like, we have this moment right now to just chill, which I am grateful for. And I'm grateful for what's ahead. And I just encourage everybody this week to take some time, maybe take 5 to 10 minutes for 5 days in a row or every other day, and either like write it down in a journal in your phone, maybe talk about it with a friend or your loved one, your children, people at work. Just become aware of the things that you can be grateful for right now, even if it's just being able to have food in your stomach tonight. That is just such a great reason. That's more than a great reason to be grateful and appreciative of where you are right now, because there are just so many good things waiting for all of us. And yeah, that's all I have to say. I will see you guys next time. Bye. Like, well, really, where's my laptop, by the way? Oh shit.